This is insane. Okay, are you ready?
Buckle up.
Tucker Carlson gave a megaphone to one of America's biggest threats by posting his social media sit-down with Russian President Vladimir Putin.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. My favorite show on the agenda. Today we are going to listen to the most expert opinion from the most competent people who certainly understand and know a lot about this business. Let's get on with it.
He was on a Russian state TV. He said he didn't get complete satisfaction from Tucker, who didn't ask the aggressive, sharp questions that he was expecting. Now, Putin went on to say he wants President Biden to stay in power because Biden's more predictable. Please, you know, child. Both of them is too much. So did Tucker play right into Putin's hands?
Well,
I'm gonna change my name. I just thought of a great stripper name.
What?
Oh my God. Who lost their grandmother? Pick her up, please. She's talking nonsense. You know what? If you don't know what's going on, I don't think you should make such a big deal about it and just sit in the corner. Did you know this interview wasn't on Russian channels? Did you know that our current government in the White House is trying to put Tucker behind bars for this interview? Did you know that? What nonsense is going on in this country?
Please welcome to the stage, Tucker Putin. I'm sorry, go ahead, please.
What was the question?
Well, as you just read there, Putin said that he didn't get complete satisfaction from Tucker. I have a feeling that's not the first time Tucker Carlson has heard those words.
Well. We've got a carload of witty banter coming our way. You know what Putin actually said? The smartest women in the program didn't think to listen to the end of the interview with Putin, where he says that he is not satisfied with the end of the interview because he expected tougher questions from Tucker. But still, he liked it in general because he was able to express his point of view through Carlson, and for that, he is grateful to him. Open your eyes, ladies. You should broaden your horizons.
Or the last. Look, obviously, Lupe just got it. Lupe, your daughter's here today. Espabilate. Anyways, look, I think obviously Putin here is using reverse psychology, saying that he prefers Biden. We have all seen the relationship and that he has with Donald Trump. We've all seen Donald Trump falling all over himself for years and years, even before being president, to kowtow to Putin and kind of get in his good graces. And I think that Putin, who's very smart and understands American psychology, sometimes I think better than Americans, realizes that if he says he prefers Trump, it'll be used against Trump, who is the guy that he actually wants. There is no doubt that he doesn't want the guy who is 100% backing and supporting Ukraine, not Russia, not Putin and his incursion.
Well, it's not.
Listening to her talk, some nonsense makes my ears wither and bleed. I don't want to say that this person is not that smart, and I just want to see more.
That's exactly right. So I actually met Putin once, and I've met with Russian officials in my former government capacity. And to know Putin is to know two things. Well, I'd say three. A deeply evil man, but he's always a former KGB agent who wants to restore the Soviet Union. That's what it comes down to. So he knows that Donald Trump will not continue aid to Ukraine. He knows that Donald Trump has talked about withdrawing from NATO, two of Vladimir Putin's biggest priorities. So he is playing to how he knows Donald Trump will run the campaign ad from this, which is, see, he says he prefers Joe Biden. In fact, he's actually more afraid of me. This is classic KGB, but can I say on the Tucker of it, Chris Wallace, a friend of mine and an actual journalist, said it best. He said, calling Tucker Carlson a useful idiot is an insult to useful idiots. Yeah. This is a man who actually thought he was going to go there and lead him down, you know, kind of explaining his incursion into Ukraine. But no, Putin ran circles around him. He insulted him to his face. He literally said, didn't you get rejected from the CIA? Like, he used him as his puppet, and it exposed what many of us have been saying about Tucker Carlson. He's a Kremlin puppet who doesn't know what the hell he's talking about.
What? What the hell is she talking about? I met Putin in person. Baby, you stood in the corner and trembled in front of him. Tucker's the only one who asked him direct questions and knew the risks. He wasn't afraid of him, and you could see he wanted to get to the truth. Unlike you, he's not afraid to take on that kind of responsibility and do what others can't. So shut up and live with your rose-colored glasses.
Yeah, ditto. And I also have a Chris Wallace quote. Chris Wallace slammed him, calling him an eager puppy. He said, Tucker Carlson showed up in Moscow this week to interview Vladimir Putin. It turned out to be anything but an interview. Putin droned on for 2 hours and 7 minutes while Tucker sat there like an eager puppy. And the thing is, I kept on wondering, why was Tucker even there? Because, you know, a federal judge found him not to be a journalist, found him to be non-credible here in the United States.
You needed to go to court to find that out?
Well, yeah, but he did go to court, and that's what was determined. I mean, so why Putin gave him that platform
of that reason.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It is because he knew he was a puppet, and so the entire, it's just such a disgrace, I think, to our country that an American would give him any kind of platform to propagandize, actually.
By the way,
Sonny Hostin certainly surprised me too. But now she's talking rubbish too. I don't want to hear any more of this nonsense, and I think I'll stop here. First of all, I wish these ladies to think deeply on this topic and to clean their brains from the propaganda from TV. We were in the dark about what was going on there, and Tucker helped us to understand the situation more deeply. What do you think about it? Write your opinion in the comments, and don't forget to watch other news on the channel.